So I have found that this now takes 30 seconds to start this fire, or to get a chance to start the fire. It might not start. It did every time I tried it before, but it used to, like, you used to have a chance that it wouldn't start. You had to try to start a fire a whole bunch of time, use all your matches and tinder, and then not start a fire and die. So I don't see why this needs to take so long to do. I mean, 10 seconds, I can see 10 seconds, but we're playing a game here. We're not out in the wilderness, you know. We're trying to keep things moving along. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Kobe Scroby, and welcome to the Long Dark Wintermute. From what I understand, it is the full release of, I guess the way I kind of understand it is Wintermute is basically Season 1, and then the first 2 episodes have been released on Tuesday of this week, which would have been August 1st, I think. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button for me. Leave me your thoughts on it down below in the comments, and you can also subscribe to the channel for more of the Long Dark Wintermute and other videos. So, I am super excited for this. If you don't know, if you haven't been around the channel for a while ago, I played the crap out of this game. And I got pretty decent at it at survival mode. But that's all there was just like, live as long as you possibly can until you die. And you were going to die eventually. So, and it was a lot of fun, but it kind of got like, all right, that's, I could use the story now. So the story is finally here. So anyway, sorry, I'm going to quit talking and we're going to get right into this because I am super excited for it. Here we go. The authored episodic story mode for the Long Dark. Episode 1, Do Not Go Gentle. Mackenzie and Dr. Greenwood are separated after their plane crashes deep in the northern Canadian wilderness. Struggling to survive, Mackenzie explores the small town of Milton, where he begins to understand the scope of this quiet apocalypse. And then we have Episode 2, Luminance Fugue? Luminance Fugue? Am I saying that correctly? Complete Episode 1 to unlock this. Episode 3 is not out yet. 4 is not out yet. 5. So there's going to be 5 episodes total. I don't know when the rest of them come out, so let's go. Whoa, that is awesome.
Astrid!
Alright, and I should be, yeah, I can control now. We gotta pull this thing out. Get it! The Long Dark. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. I need to find some shelter from this wind. Okay, so I gotta tell you, Chapter 1, Survival of the Fittest. I gotta tell you that I did get into this, let's see, it was Tuesday or Wednesday, just to look at it and see what I was getting myself into. And I just played for, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. So I kind of have a little idea of what to do here in the first little beginning. And this looks so much better on this PC compared to my old one that I have upstairs that I was playing it on. The fire, the northern lights. Oh, it looks awesome. All right, so I wanted to tell you that because so that you know how I know that there's not a lot of stuff you can really do right now. We could do that, but we'll probably die. So we just survived a plane crash. As you can see in the bottom there, these icons have changed. The left one is temperature, and it's going down very fast. We're almost about to start losing health from being cold. The next one is tiredness, is the eye. It's going down, water, and then food. And on the left bottom corner there is our health. So first aid, I don't have any first aid items. So if you go into the inventory here, you can click on your little guy here. So we have blood loss from the plane crash injuries, and we have plane crash injuries from the fall. So we have to fix those. Oh! It tells you what the treatment is. Oh, so you can use. It's a little problem that I had earlier, is that you can use first aid items if you don't need to use them, and it wastes them basically. So we got a bandage, antibiotics, another bandage. First aid. Study your treatment and learn the triage. Learn to triage. There are many ways to die in the wilderness. Medical treatments, man-made or harvested from the natural world, will save your life. Use the status screen to check on your health. Apply a treatment using the first aid radial menu. You can also use treatments from your pack menu. Controls key to survival. Preparation and self-control are vital to your survival. Check your controls menu if you're unsure of how to do something that's going to save your life. So self-control, do I look in the key bindings to see how to use my self-control? So let's pick this stuff up here. All this stuff is useful.
Bleed out soon.
I'm gonna bleed out soon. Okay, we gotta hurry here. I could use
some kind of ravine.
These sticks. There should be some. I thought there was some wood around here. Maybe not. I'm not gonna take too much time looking for it, or we're gonna die. Oh, and I also have to remember to sit back and relax, because I forget to do that sometimes. Oh, there's the wood. Okay, we got wood. Don't get too close to the fire, because then you will have burns that you need to treat also. So, fire. Fire provides heat, water, food, protection. Use the campfire option in the radial menu. You'll need all the fixings: a fire starter, tinder, and fuel. Accelerant speeds up the process. Fuel types impact burn time and heat production. An inactive fire can be used to cook and boil water. An active fire can be used to cook and boil water, not an inactive one, as well as keep you from freezing to death. So, as I was going to say, up there in the very top center of the screen is a little icon. As I go back outside, it goes away. So, as far as I have figured out, that means wind shield. It's in the shape of a shield, and there's wind on it. So, we are shielded from the wind in here. So, there's a skeleton here. I don't think it's a guy. I think it's an animal. So, here we go. We need to start a fire. Actually, we need to heal our injuries before we bleed to death. So, actually, let's take a look in here. We have blood loss. The treatment is a bandage. I just know it's a bandage. If you didn't just know that, you might not know that. Okay, it shows you right here, a bandage. Okay, so let's use that. Blood loss, plane crash injuries, chest. Apply bandage. Okay, so what do we have next? Oh, I got the metal shard I pulled out of my hand. That's our tool. Sharp piece of scrap metal that broke off from the plane makes good improvised knife. Oh, cool. So now we have, after the plane crash, you are concussed, badly bruised, and feeling weak. Your hand was wounded during the crash. You will not be able to climb or hold any weapons until it heals through rest. Okay, so we can't do anything to treat that other than rest. So we're going to build a fire. So if we open the radial menu, campfire right there. So we have matches. We have 10. So your tinder doesn't really matter. As I cycle through these, if you look up here and you watch fire starting base chance is 55%. The duration and the chance of success does not change, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Though your fuel, it used to change your starting chance or chance of success, because if you light it with a big log, it's going to be really hard to start your fire. But if you light it with a stick, it's going to be much easier. Anyway, it doesn't change it anymore. It used to. All it does is change how long the fire is going to burn. So if I put the log on, it's going to be 1 hour and 6 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I have found that this now takes 30 seconds to start this fire, or to get a chance to start the fire. It might not start. It did every time I tried it before, but it used to, like, you used to have a chance that it wouldn't start. You had to try to start a fire a whole bunch of time, use all your matches and tinder, and then not start a fire and die. So I don't see why this needs to take so long to do. I mean, 10 seconds, I can see 10 seconds, but we're playing a game here. We're not out in the wilderness, you know. We're trying to keep things moving along.
Out here.
So we got a fire now, so let's open this thing
That's
up.
all I have in me. Need to lay down before I fall down.
Oh, that was it. Okay, we did it. Day 2.
So thirsty. Gotta be a way to melt some snow.
Alright, status. Status is your early warning system. When you bring up the quick stats or the radial menu, you'll get a preview of your current condition, as well as information about how cold, tired, hungry, and thirsty you are. Anytime one of these status indicators is empty and red, that means you're losing condition. Lose all your condition and you'll die. So condition is your health, basically. Alright, so we need to start the fire in order to melt some snow, but we also have to find some food. Okay, I should probably start the fire first because our water is in the red, but our food isn't quite yet. And, you know, something that this used to do is this used to show you a number. Like, your food, calories. Yeah, it shows you calories. Okay. I mean, it used to give you a number, like a percentage or, you know, something you could go by other than just a picture. But that's okay. Air temperature, 11 degrees. Wind chill, -1. Feels like 17? Alright, that doesn't make sense. Maybe it's because we're inside. Let's go outside and see how this works. How much health? Okay, we're below half health. Let's go outside.
Better see what I can use.
Now let's see. Now it feels like 7. Air temperature 5. Wind chill -8, and it feels like 7. It doesn't make sense. Okay. I don't know. That might not be 100% accurate. But, alright. Let's see what we can find here. So we're just going to check the wreckage here. We already emptied this thing. Yep.
Never been so hungry in my life.
So we have a cardboard box, and we can break this down to get 2 tinder plugs, but it's going to take 9 minutes and 38 calories. We don't really have the time or the calories to spare at the moment. These things, rose hips, we cannot pick these yet because it says it doesn't need them. And I think you can make an anti-inflammatory, maybe? That kind of, it works as a painkiller. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, something new to the game that I did find out, though. Oh, am I still bleeding, or is that my old blood?
Looks like debris from the crash site above.
Oh, up there? Up there. Ah, there it is. There it is. I see. Okay, so something new here. Let me grab this stuff. Is that you can break down these crates, which you could do before, and you'd get reclaimed wood.
So dry.
But if you break them down now, there's stuff in them. Water purification tablets and wooden matches. They didn't used to have anything in them. That's really cool. I like that. Whoops. And you have to hold the button down to open these and search them.
I need more of that.
Which I keep messing up because you didn't have to do that either. You didn't used to have to do that is what I'm trying to say. So let's pick all this stuff up. Actually, let's eat our food because our food, I'm starving now. We have 0 calories, so now we're losing health. So let's go ahead into the pack here, which you can go down here to food. We have this MRE, which has 1,750 calories. Add to radial? No, we're going to eat it. I didn't know. This is, a lot of this is different. Probably about 75% of what I'm seeing here is different than it used to be in, you know, the old early access survival mode. So it still kind of works the same, but there's a lot of different stuff going on. Accelerant. We can use that in the fire to make our fire start faster.
Can't feel my
Disinfectant matches. All right, so we're not dying of thirst anymore because we ate something and we got a little bit of water from that. Though we are getting super cold right now. Hey, we're windshielded down here. So, as I was kind of looking around last time when I looked at this real quick, I was like, oh, I bet we're going to go this way, you know, because this is just the only way you can go. But you cannot go this way. I want to go this way because I want to see what happens. I know I'm going to die. I guess maybe I just want to see how I'm going to die. Oh, melting snow. Make water from fire. Anytime you have a fire, you can melt snow to produce water. But melting it alone isn't sufficient to ensure it's potable. If you have the fuel to do so, it's better to boil it after to make sure any bacteria, parasites, and impurities are removed. Water treatment pills let you purify non-potable water without using up valuable fuel resources. Okay. So, let's go make some water, because we're dying again now. So that's all there is. We cannot leave this area right now. We have picked up everything we can pick up. Other than breaking these down, these branches here. So we can break down this branch. It's going to take 10 minutes, 55 calories, and we're going to get 3 sticks. Not really worth it at this second. We can't do anything with that thing, and there's nothing else really. Can I go up here? I can't jump, and we can't walk, or we can't run because we're hurt so bad. Alright, let's get in here and make some water before we die accidentally. Alright, so you can go back to your old fire, which you didn't used to be able to do either. Let's see. That's all we have is wood matches. Birch bark. Okay, fuel. Book is going to be 19 minutes. The book used to... Oh, chance of success 95. Aha! I was going to say the book used to give you a better chance of success, and it still does. Okay, 55, 75, 95. Let's do the stick. See, the thing with the stick, though, is you only get 8 minutes of fire, so you better hurry up and throw some more in there after it lights. Let's just do this. 75%. Accelerant gives you 100%, and it lights super fast. So let's just do this. Oh no! Oh, I hit escape because I was going to go to options and turn up some of the music and stuff, and it canceled my freaking fire. So, alright, hold on. Well, I guess that's good to know, so that if I start breaking down some logs or something, and I see that I'm gonna die before I get done or something, I can cancel it. I know I can cancel it now. So after you start your fire, we can go in the fire here. I should actually show you. It says right there, 56 minutes, and it's putting out 10.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So if we go inside here, we can add fuel. Let's just, how much do we get? Up in the top left there is the time of our fire. So we have 3 hours of fire right now. And the heat is going up because I put all that wood in there. So then we can have food here, which we don't have any food that we can cook, so there's nothing there. And then this is water. So we have no water. So melted snow. Let's go with 0.6 gallons because it takes a long time to melt snow. So if you see right here, we're right under 3 hours. So let's hit melt. And we're melting just a little bit over half of a gallon. And now we are at let's say 2 hours and 15 minutes. So it took 45 minutes to melt half a gallon of snow. So now we have to boil the water, which is going to take just as long, or we can use these purification tablets, which I know you need to be in here to use. I don't know. It used to be you had to be in here to use. Maybe it takes less time. But we've got time. We've got 2 hours here. Let's go ahead. Let's say 2 hours and 8 minutes. So let's boil this. And that took 15 plus 8, 23. 23 minutes to boil it. So that didn't take anywhere near as long as it did to melt it. But I mean, I have a problem, you know, as I played this before, as I'm melting or boiling snow, my fire burns out because it takes so long. I think that they severely reduced the time that it takes to do that kind of stuff. So we drank it. We had 0.6. Now we have 0.42. So we still have some water. Water is really heavy. This weighs 3.5 pounds. So we want to carry enough water, but we want to make sure it's not too much.
Cut smarts. Better make sure it doesn't get infected.
Alright, so now we are at risk for infection. So let's go over to this guy. Infection risk, plane crash, injuries. So we can either use the antiseptic or we can use... It doesn't tell you, which it should tell you. It should tell you what this is. Because I just know, because I played it before, I'm pretty sure I know. I think this is old man's lecithin? Or it's lecithin? Lecithin. Lecithin? Anyway, it grows on the branch of a tree. And you can pick it and you can make antiseptic out of it. So, we still can't do this except to sleep. But this one, let's see if we can do this in here. What if we do that? Oh, okay, so now we can go here and we can apply antiseptic. Nice. Healed infection risk. Alright.
I don't feel so good. I need to rest up.
And that's it. So I didn't want to put too much wood on the fire and waste it, but I put too much on anyway. Day 3.
The weather's turning bad. I'm gonna need a good long fire to keep from freezing to death.
Alright, so we're pretty cold. Our health is a little over half. We've got water and food. So we need to go out here and collect as much stuff as we can. Do we have any... We have 1 book and 6 sticks. See, if I didn't put all that reclaimed wood on there... Oh, we can move way faster now, too. If I didn't put all that reclaimed wood on there...
My fingers feel numb.
We'd still have it right now. I'm going to go ahead and break some of this stuff down. We're super cold right now. So we got to hurry. 10 minutes to get 3 sticks? That's a little ridiculous still. I mean, it was always like that. Because if there's 3 sticks... 1, 2... I don't see any more. I know there's more. We'll find more. 1, 2. I don't see any up here. Oh, there's a birch branch. Great. Let's break this guy down. We're going to need food and water again, too. Oh, nothing. There's nothing in that one. We don't really need that tinder plug. Let's break this guy down. So as you're doing this, keep an eye on your health down there. Oh, look at the books. Oh, baby. Because... Oh, we already looked in that thing. That thing's empty. Alright. Okay. We're getting hungry. I think that sound was our stomach. Anything back here? No. Alright. Let's grab as much stuff as we can here. Okay, 3rd stick. Didn't take 10 minutes. I think it should take 2 minutes. So we still can't get these rose hips. Let's break this guy down. So yeah, watch this. We're going down. It's going down. And there was nothing in that one. Okay. Anything up here? I don't see anything. Here's another stick. 5 sticks in less than 10 minutes. We already looked in that thing. And... Oops, sorry. And I think that's it, really. Anything in here? Can we crouch? Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, okay, so that just brings up our inventory. So I is your pack, and then C is clothing. S? Does that work? No, that's backwards. Alright, I think we have all we need. I mean, we could break some branches down. But we're dying here right now. Is this something? No. Alright, let's get in here. Let's get in here and try it. So our book is 95%. I don't want to waste books. I want to use books for like super emergencies. So let's use this because we're going to need a long fire anyway. So I'm going to sit here again and watch this. I don't know that I really have much to talk about other than what I've already talked about. So, yep, we're half done right now. So this, yeah, I mean, this is a little bit ridiculous. It's okay. I mean, it's okay, but really, I want to play the game. I don't want to sit here and watch the timer. All right.
It worked.
It worked. Good job. So, as somebody said the other day, oh, control is crouch. Oh. Anyway, a YouTuber I was watching the other day said that some game developers, Ark, Survival Evolved, Wildcard, for example, are under some sort of delusion that waiting a long time to do something makes it better. No, it does not make the game better for me to waste more of my time, you know, watching nothing. And Ark is super. Where's my water? Oh, I'm in medical supplies. That's what I was looking for. Food, water. Ark is super bad for that. Everything you do takes so long. What else do we need here? We need some food, and we don't have any food. Don't get too close to the fire, by the way, or you will die. Or, well, you may not die, but you'll have burns. You will get burned, and you'll have to treat those burns. So let's stick these guys on here. 5 hours. Is that enough? Nope. Okay. I believe we just have to get to a certain time. There's 7 hours? Nope. And it will trigger. Look at the temperature go up, though. 60, 70. All right. Sticks.
Fire looks good.
Oh.
Now, that should last me through the night.
So it's over. It's 9 hours. I don't know that 9 hours was the trigger, but that's what we're at. We may have wasted something. Day 4.
Thought that storm would never end. I need to find some food.
Alright, so I still have an hour left in my fire. It's plus 99 degrees is what it's putting out. Jeez. I would really love to make some more water. Let's go ahead and just drink and see how much we have left. 0.23. Yeah, okay. Let's go check this out first. So, actually, you know what? Crows. Your ears are the best survival tool. Pay attention to your surroundings and you might glean information that's important for your survival. For example, a murder of crows circling up ahead might suggest an animal carcass, or even a human corpse might be nearby. As you can see right there, the circling crows. So,
where can I find something to eat? That was a hell of a storm last night. Blew that tree clean over.
This tree right here, which we can now walk across to get up there. But that's going to be it for today, you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button for me. Leave me your thoughts on it down below in the comments, and you can also subscribe to the channel for more of the Long Dark and other videos. And next time we'll go over there and see what else we can find to help us survive. And eventually, I imagine these trees are going to fall and we're going to get up there or something. I don't know. Or maybe we'll find a rope. No, it's not going to help. I don't know. Eventually, I believe we're going to go up there. I didn't get that far. This is about all the farther I played. So, thank you guys again so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Later, guys.